Dubai is famous for its soaring skyline, and that's not the only feat of engineering to capture the world's imagination. Built from reclaimed land in a series of artificial archipelagos, Palm Jumeirah is shaped like a palm tree when viewed from above. The unique island is home to some of Dubai's top luxury resorts, including Atlantis, The Palm, 5 Palm Jumeirah Hotel, Jumeirah Zabil Serai, One and Only The Palm, and many more. There are fantastic fine dining options, such as Nobu and 101 Dining Lounge, and more than 80 restaurants, lounges, and other attractions at the point, located along a scenic promenade at the tip of the Palm. In today's video, we are going to take a look inside Dubai's Palm Island. Without further ado, let's begin. The Palm Jumeirah was created in the shape of a palm tree. There is a crescent surrounding the palm, which serves as a breakwater structure. 2 gaps were made in the crescent to allow for water circulation. The 17 fronds of the palm have rows of luxury villas, and numerous hotels and resorts were built on the crescent. The trunk of the palm has a mixture of retail stores, apartments, and hotels. The largest hotel built on Palm Jumeirah so far is the Atlantis. The hotel and adjacent water park cover over 113 acres of land at the top of the crescent. The hotel opened in 2008 and has features that include an aquarium with 65,000 marine animals, a bay and lagoon where guests can interact with dolphins, over 20 restaurants and bars, high-end boutiques, a large spa, underwater suites, and more. Over 10,000 people live in Palm Jumeirah. At present, it is one of the world's largest man-made islands. The Palm Jumeirah and other artificial islands in the Persian Gulf are best viewed from above, and they are a favorite subject for aerial and astronaut photography. On the coast of Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, some of the world's largest artificial islands are under construction. These include Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jebel Ali, Deira Islands, and the World Islands. Dubai is the most populous city and emirate in the United Arab Emirates. The city is a favorite destination among wealthy tourists, and the islands were constructed in order to create a more coastal real estate. The creation of the islands began in 2001, but so far only Palm Jumeirah has been completed. With a land area of over 1,380 acres, 5.6 square kilometers by 2.2 square miles, Palm Jumeirah is one of the largest artificial islands in the world. These are not the only examples of innovative land reclamation in the UAE. Other major projects in Dubai include Blue Waters Island, home of the Dubai Eye, the world's largest observation wheel, and the Burj Al Arab Jumeirah, a world-famous luxury hotel that was built on its own artificial island. The construction of these artificial islands is an enormous project. Sand is dredged from the Gulf and redeposited to form the islands. The Palm Jumeirah was created without the use of concrete or steel, just millions of cubic meters of dredged sand and locally quarried rock. Challenges to the construction include erosion and liquefaction. Additionally, the currents in the Gulf now flow around the structures and are eroding the Dubai coastline in places that were previously not affected. 5 kilometers into the Persian Gulf lie the Palm Islands, Dubai. Palm Jumeirah can even be seen from space. It is the biggest man-made island in the world. Dubai is one of the richest places in the world, having a size twice that of London. By 2016, oil is believed to be finished in Dubai, hence thrashing its economy to the ground. Dubai must find a new source of income. The Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum devised a $2 billion plan to save his country. His vision was to turn Dubai into a #1 luxury and holiday resort. He has a history of getting done what he wants. Besides creating golf courses and the world's tallest structures, he also has built the world's tallest hotel, the Burj Al Arab. His idea is mass tourism. Dubai is a perfect place for the idea of having sunny days throughout the year. It has numerous beaches, hotels, and resorts, and a number of shopping malls. 5 million tourists visited Dubai each year, which the Sheikh wanted to triple to 15 million. But the problem was that the coastline of Dubai is just 72 kilometers, not enough for the 15 million tourists that were to come. There is always a solution to a problem. Build a massive island-shaped palm tree up to the year 2006. The island was supposed to be 5.5 kilometers in diameter, thus increasing the coastline by 56 kilometers. The extraordinary plan was to build a city on that island. Shopping, malls, restaurants, hotels, apartments, and homes. The island was to host 22 luxurious hotels. Island could also be built from concrete, but to blend it with the surroundings, it was to be made from sand and gravel. 94 million cubic meters of sand was required for its construction. To protect from the sea, the breakwater was to be built of 5.5 million cubic meters of rock. Together, they constitute to be able to build a 2.5 meters high wall encircling the entire world. The world's best engineers were needed for the project. The search for experienced professionals led to Dutch, who increased Holland's land by 35%. They were booked and were to prove first of all that it was possible to build a megastructure island out at the sea. The strength of storms in the sea was to be calculated, and also the rise in water level due to global warming was taken into account. Strong tides were the dangerous thing. They destroy nearly everything in their path. But this area proved to be a lucky one. The research team worked out that the Arabian Gulf is only 160 kilometers wide and only 30 meters deep, hence too short and too shallow for catastrophic waves to build up. To keep this fragile island safe, the breakwater was to be constructed having a height of up to 3 meters and 11.5 kilometers long. In August 2001, the construction of the breakwater started. Due to September 11, 2001 attacks, tourism to Middle East stopped, but the project kept on moving. 1,200 foreign engineers were put to work. These engineers had previous experience with Hong Kong's International Airport, Singapore's Industrial Center, Holland's North Road, and other renowned megastructures. But no one had reclaimed a structure this size or shape before. By November 2001, 9 barges, 15 dumpers, 4 dredgers, 30 heavy land-based machines, and 10 cranes beside other construction machinery were put to work. Its challenge was to put the sand into the seabed. Dredgers would collect sand from the sea and dump it where the breakwater was to be constructed. All this was done when the sea was at its calmest. Finding the right sand was an enormous job in itself. Dubai has a lot of sand, as there are vast areas there. But desert sand was too fine, and sand at sea was more coarser and resistant to waves. To keep that sand in place, barely loaded rubble was dropped onto it. This was to raise the breakwater to a height of 4 meters above sea level. This was the beginning of the sea defense, without which the island couldn't exist. The sloping layers take out the force of the waves as they hit them. But sand and rubble are at the base. What really protects them both is another layer of rock. Each piece of rock weighed up to 6 tons. Sourcing huge amounts of rocks forced builders to excavate rocks from 16 quarries across UAE. 11.5 kilometers breakwater needed 5.5 million cubic meters of rocks, enough to build 2 Egyptian pyramids. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.